Hi there, it's Toby Chelms here, the manager of the Student Mental Health and Wellbeing Service at Leeds Trinity. Just setting up this video to check in with you all, let you know about how our service is working during this difficult time, and offer a few tips for looking after yourself. First of all, we are still open. Alright, we're not available on campus on the bungalow, but we are working remotely. So we're still offering assessments for mental health and wellbeing issues, and those can be accessed by emailing us on counselling@leedstrinity.ac.uk. Following on from those assessments, which will be done either phone or Skype by one of our team, we're able to offer regular reviews, tips on how to look after yourself, potentially even cognitive behavioural therapy and some form of counselling remotely. And we can also link you up with services a bit more local to you if you're not living in Leeds at present. We're soon going to be launching some regular blogs, some relaxation audio and some other wellbeing tips on a regular basis. If there's anything you would like us to be doing, if there's any areas you'd like us to be talking more about, please again just email us on that counselling email address and we can have a bit of a conversation about what we can offer. If you're just looking for some sort of tips or some links as well, don't feel you need a full assessment, that's fine. Again, just email us. It's important to remember that the other student support services are still available. So that's finance, general support, learning disabilities and the Learning Hub are all available remotely, as well as the Student Union, Matt Nunnally there. All of our services can be contacted by email and then we can book in telephone appointments for you. So don't feel that you can't be accessing support via the university at the moment. We're very much still here and still available. And if you need help sort of navigating all of those services or finding out their addresses, again, just email us on the counselling email address and we can point you in the right direction. What I did want to give you is a few little tips for looking after yourself because it is quite a strange new time. It's important to think about how you can look after yourself physically. When we have this sort of downtime, we often revert to just sort of looking after ourselves in quite a comfortable way. So that might be eating less healthy food or just watching a lot of telly. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with those things. It's important to be looking after yourself. But it's also important to remember that we're in this for a bit more of the long haul. So we do need to start thinking about planning in some healthier meals, planning in some exercise. We are at the moment allowed to go out for these short walks and exercise each day. So do make use of those as well. On the side of sort of communication, it's important to remember that although we're using this term social distancing, really what we should be thinking about more is physical distancing. We still need to communicate with people, whether that's via things like House Party or Skype or WhatsApp or just good old-fashioned phone conversation. It's important to keep in touch with friends, family, people that you sort of get support from, people that you know you can talk to and that know you. That social contact is so important. And it's important to keep in touch with people from your course, those peers, even if it's not talking about academic work, just feeling connected to those people that you have been spending time with and do mean something to you. On the flip side of that, really, it's also important to be able to sort of take a step back from all of this if it feels a bit too much. That might mean stopping looking at social media, turning your phone off every now and again, and just engaging with things that are a bit more of an escape for you. That might be things like yoga, it might be things like meditation, it might be watching a film, it might be listening to music. But it's important for not everything to be focused on coronavirus at the moment and being able to actually remind yourself who you are and what's important to you as well. With that in mind, we'd also really recommend some sort of structure. So it can be really easy to lose all that structure at the moment, and that's why it's really important to think about what time you're going to get up in the morning, what time you're going to go to bed, when you're going to have your meals, when are you going to have your snacks. Maybe think about one or two things that you really want to get done each day, even if they're small things like gardening or a bit of exercise or a particular assignment that you're working on for university, and aim towards achieving those goals as well. It might be where our service comes in that we can help you work on those sort of things. The other thing to really focus on is if you need it, ask for help. Now that might mean us at your university helping you, it might mean friends, it might be family, it might mean other services. We are in the early days at the moment, so it's important to be kind to yourself and be kind to others and recognise that you may think of yourself as someone that can manage difficulties, but this is a completely new situation we all find ourselves in. So it's absolutely fine to reach out and ask for help, and we're very much here for that. So please do keep in touch with us. We'll be communicating with you via email on a weekly basis with some new ways of looking after yourself, but at any point that you need help, just reach out and get in touch with us. Hope you're all keeping well and I hope to speak to you all soon. Take care, bye.